Tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge thinks. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and yes. It's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, "Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, a man. I'm a victim too of domestic violence"?
I said, yes, I am.
Here's a fucked up double standard for men. Why is it that when a manly And it's the same pro-choice people who are calling dads deadbeats. Fucking hypocritical.
Who should pay on the first date?
Man, obviously.
Why, obviously?
Because we have all those other expenses like nails and shit like that.
And periods.
And periods as well, yeah, that's horrible.
I want a man who treats me like a queen. Buys me rings. I want a house and a car. Corvette. And he need to be rich. With a big dick. I got you, girl. I got you. Just, could you maybe take me out sometimes, though? Maybe, can I get some flowers sometimes? Excuse me? I like flowers. And being the little spoon, shit's comfortable. Okay.
Is marriage to a man who earns less than you worth it? No.
Look, when a man asks a woman on a first date what she does for a living, he's asking out of genuine curiosity. He's making conversation. When a woman asks a man, it's a qualification. She's determining how much respect to give you, how much of her time she should invest in this circumstance. Let's pretend for a moment that men felt this way, that marrying a woman who makes less money than them is a waste of their time, as she goes on to say. Do you know how many marriages would have never happened or ceased to exist? How many women do you know that make six figures, are in great shape, keep a clean house, have a great personality, and are funny? Not very fucking many. That is the standard at which men are judged. Those are the characteristics. And if men held women to the same standards, they would be losers by their own qualifications. We constantly hear about unrealistic beauty standards. You're lucky that's all you have. And the ironic thing is they were set by other women.
Girls say they only want a guy that's over 6 foot tall and strong.
Only lame niggas say that.
But when I say no fat chicks, there's an issue.
I was just talking to my brother about some shit, and we got into this thing where women live under the assumption of innocence. Men live under the assumption of guilt. Instantly. And case in point, if you don't believe me, tell your boys or tell your homegirls or tell anybody you had an argument with your shorty and watch one of the first things they say. What'd you do? Mm-hmm. Yo, we broke up. What'd you do? Yo, we had an argument. What'd you do? Yo, she threw some shit at me. What'd you do?
Niggas be quick to take your girl's side. Like, yo, what's up?
You live under the assumption of guilt. You're constantly under the assumption of guilt.
Especially your own niggas. Right.
Yeah, what'd you do? And you like to think that they know you better than what'd you do. When you say nothing, everybody looks at you like you lying. That kind of pressure, we got to find better ways to deal with that shit.
You know what's crazy? Y'all say that?
Yeah, some shit like that. You was fucking around, right? Nigga, no. Like, she been blaming me. She been accusing me of doing that shit, but I don't know how.
Is this super cute guy at the gym? Bro, what?
I look like shit, but I had to stitch this because it pissed me off. Side note, got my hair cut by the way. Hope you all like it. If this was a fucking man, roles reversed, you'd all fucking lynch the cunt. And in the comments, people are still blaming the guy for being rude and a simple not interested would have been better. She filmed him, uninvited to, and then approached him thinking, just assuming that he was single, assuming that he'd be interested. If that was a fucking guy and roles were reversed, you'd all be arseholes. You'd have him on a fucking lynch. Double fucking standards. You're all arseholes. It's pissed me off big time. Like proper, man. Do you have a hair though?
Bro. And the study said, I think it polled like 300 women, 300 men.
Mm-hmm.
And it asked the 300 women, if you asked the 300 men, it said, if you had 80% of what you wanted from a wife, would you take her? And guys were like, fuck yeah, that's amazing. Ask the same question to ladies. 80% of what you wanted. They were like, I will never settle. 80% of what you want. That's crazy. There's a bit of a delusion of this idea, right?
Go ahead.
It depends on what's in the 20%. Is it cheating?
Here's the thing. So you mentioned earlier, I see old people that hold hands. They're still together, 80 years old. You guys want to know the uncomfortable reality? The reason why they're together is because she's a traditional woman, okay? The problem is that women want traditional relationships. They want traditional men, but they don't want to be traditional women. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Things have changed.
Okay, things have changed. And if things have changed, you cannot expect things to be the same way they were in the past. Holding of the hands, that love, that undying love, that comes a lot of the time from the woman, number one, submitting to the man and understanding that he's the leader. Number two, understanding this fundamental concept that a lot of modern women don't understand. Men and women are not the same at all. We're very different. The way we show love versus the way you show love are two different things. If I run around and smash girls, right, it's not personal. If you run around and smash dudes, it is personal. Because the reason why is that it takes women way more to have sex than men do. We can have sex emotionless. You can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's a big problem. And a lot of modern women can't grasp that men a lot of the times are going to cheat or whatever, and they'll ruin a family, divorce a man, whatever it may be. And who suffers most? The kids. Go ahead, Abba.